Back in 2019, Jason and I were living in Colorado when he drew a coveted mule deer tag. The year before, we had spent countless hours scouting, hanging trail cams, and learning the terrain. By the time November rolled around, our excitement was off the charts. We couldn't wait to get into the mountains and glass for those big, giant mule deer bucks. To make it even better, Jason's folks were meeting us up there, with the wall tent already set up and ready for our arrival.
All right, it is November 1st. We're heading east. We haven't been up here since like last maybe December or something like that. And this time we have a tag in our pocket. Tomorrow's opening day, and Mom and Dad have been there for 3 days now. They got camp all set up, 2 wall tents, some little sleeping trailer, and got firewood gathered and all lined out. So we are super pumped. Alyssa's worked like 35 days in a row getting ready for this little vacation, and I've been working a lot, kind of skipped archery season and stuff. So November 1st, first legitimate hunt of the year for me, and we are pumped to be going to the mountains, hang out with Mom and Dad, canvas wall tent, wood stove, big muleys. It's gonna be awesome. I'll show you on the, no, I'll show you on the map. It goes way out there. Do you have a map?
Hi.
I told him, I'm like, I'm gonna have to hide the camera so that we can just get footage of everyone being normal.
Normal?
act normal.
It's that green one.
Oh, it's the green one.
Because that's a unit boundary, is the green.
Oh, okay. And so it's right there where you turn up.
Yeah. Kind of cool that I almost know you're going to see a buck.
Nice.
Real nice 4-point. Pretty docile. Yeah, he is. Yeah, he's big. Yeah, dang. That's stupid. Dad, come look at him.
He's a big body too. Pretty thick looking.
Yeah.
He's cool.
Did you video what, like say what was going on, what time it was and stuff?
Saying it's 1 degree right now.
Well, it's 7:56 on opening morning. We already saw what would be close to my biggest buck ever. Really nice buck right off the road here. We're driving out to start. We got a late start because of me forgetting my tags and daylight and big like 5-point, probably only like 22 inches wide, but super nice buck right off the road. Off to a good start.
Seriously.
Yeah.
G2s are long.
Yeah.
So is everybody else passing these up or what? Are we just having to hit 2 right in your road? Whenever he smells, you're not quite sure.
That's cool.
Who's been here?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool. Seems like what the bucks do sometimes is kind of come down a little bit, and then they'll just like, they won't be cruising, they'll just be bedded in the aspens. Like on a lot of the videos I watch, they'll spot the big bucks. They're just bedded in the shade, just, and they'll stay there for hours. Really? Yeah, like in the aspen patches. That's how David Long killed his first Boone and Crockett buck. It was Colorado rifle, I think 3rd season. He's bedded in the aspen. I'm already hungry. You need to get to us last spot. first spot. Spotted 2 nice bucks on the drive out, but we're walking on this rim. We were hoping we could glass off the whole time, but the timber just comes right up to the edge. You can't see anything, so we're looking for a real special buck, so we're not going to be jump shooting anything. So heading back to the truck, gonna go down to some more open country and kind of hunt uphill from the open country. So back to the truck, day 1. I think the faster, don't you think the faster the better?
Sometimes, yeah.
It's like if you're running across like something slick.
Pretty flat right up there.
Yeah. That'll stop you. That'll be easier. Yeah, it's all dry right here. You're not gonna slide from there to there. It's like this back tire is gonna be dry. Go, go, go. Oh. Woo!
Oh. Right in that creek,
Yeah, snow behind him.
yeah.
You can see his horns glistening. Forked ear, little 3 or 4 point. It's like inside of the ears. Just glanced over and found a set of milk sheds, so we're gonna go pick them up. They're side by side. Wow, that's insane. Picture of him laying here. Yeah, that is crazy. That's so cool. That's insane. Hold it up again. That's awesome. That's so cool. That is nuts. What a set. Side by side. That one's the same. Look at that. That's nuts. That's so cool. Turn them sideways. Those fronts. Yeah. What an awesome bull.
Goodness. And he's still out there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. That's like the coolest.
That was a good first day. Saw 3 nice bucks. Could have been in some of the top bucks I've ever got, but definitely not first day shooters. Saw a handful of deer and stuff and had fun. Time for dinner now. Tired and cold. Start of day 2, we're checking out some higher country. It's November 3rd. Seeing some tracks up here in the higher country. We're up here where there might be some more elk. Saw a bunch of does and a couple nice bucks yesterday down low, so we're just kind of seeing what tracks are up higher and gonna maybe do a little walk and check out some new country. So here we go.
Meter to 11,227. November 3rd, here in Colorado. Saw some tracks, a few deer, but not much snow either. Circle around back down the hill.
This is what we like when we get back.
There it is. There it is.
I'd sing the heaters on, but that'd ruin it.
Whoa.
Shut the door!
Tell us the story. How did today go?
Oh yeah, so back at camp, end of day 2.
What? Ouch! Oh gosh.
My legs are tired and tight. It was kind of a day of anticipation without any fulfillment. We did a hike. It felt like you could see a buck or a bull any minute, and we only saw 3 does and a forky. And then the whole drive back, there were just tracks crossing the road, and felt like you should see an elk and didn't see anything. So, not going back up there tomorrow. Gonna go a little closer to camp in some lower country here where we've been seeing some deer. It's warmed up, a lot of the snow melted, but we're gonna give it our best tomorrow. Maybe find a buck. Yeah. Oh.
Tell us what we're doing.
Started day 3. Got sore legs already somehow. But we're back down here, gonna go hunt a little closer to camp. And there's a lot more deer down here. So we're hoping that the bucks will start showing up. It's November 4th today. November 4th. So gonna hunt down low. Got a good little loop planned, about 3 miles. Climb up about 1,000 feet above camp. Circle around and actually back down, walk right back to camp. So should be a good day. We'll see deer today for sure.
Lots of does.
Lots of does.
We made it out here to our first glassing spot. There's kind of deer everywhere, especially in the snowy stuff. 4 cow elk. There's a bunch of does up there, 5 bucks down there. Way up here on the far hill, way up high by the elk, there's a big deer, but it just disappeared. It's barely, like, you can just see his frame is all I could see. Couldn't see tine length or anything, but big old blocky body on him and stuff, so hopefully we'll spot him again. There's a patch of snow, then kind of a patch of like not snow, not as snowy. He's in that. And on the right side. Got a real pretty like 170 type 4-point over here. Eye guards, I bet he's 27 inches wide. Decent mass. Just really pretty buck. And we're definitely going to pass him. It's day 3, November 4th. We're going to hunt through the night. So we just want to wake up a few more mornings and enjoy glassing some more.
Filter off.
So, oh, Dad just spotted a deer. First one of the day.
Going right now at the spike.
Back.
Yeah.
Yep. One spike. 2 more spikes than cows in there.
Let's just sit here for a minute. Put a glass off here. Yeah, I like it. Alright, well, just finished lunch on day 3. We're up here above camp. Work our way down back to camp. We gotta lose about 1,000 feet probably, so there's people everywhere. Not really sure where to go, but this will be a good little loop back to camp anyway. Regroup when we get back. Sticker. Nice. Deer, it's a buck. It's a nice buck. I don't think he was a shooter, but he was big. Let's just keep sneaking down right here. I told you the roamin. See any extras, but that was a big deer. I could just see his left side. It was just big, tall. It was like a full. I don't know how big he was, but he was nice, mature buck. I think he went down. Let's just walk. Let's just keep going. Well, we're heading back to camp. And it's just hot out. All the snow's melted off these south-facing slopes. And it's feels like it's probably like 75 degrees against this hill. So, all the deer are on the timbered sides of the hill. The snow's starting to melt over there too. Hopefully it'll stick around so we can spot them on that side. It's just really hard to hunt for like a specific buck when you're like jump shooting them, like still hunting through the timber. So we need to figure out a way to do it, because they're not going to be on these open hillsides. It's going to be kind of a challenge, but hopefully luck out and find one, maybe at first light or last light, something like that. So we'll see. Oh, look at that thing. Oh, what the heck? That's awesome. Wow. That is a giant 3x4. Oh my gosh. You didn't want to shoot him, huh? It's just too fat. I don't without Dad. Well, Jason just passed up a super nice buck. That was awesome. Just passed up. I can't think of a buck with a bigger frame besides Bo's I've ever seen, like, in my life. That was probably the biggest frame buck that I've seen with a tag in my pocket. That was awesome. He went right here. Probably 120 yards on this next little hill. He came through this saddle. We heard him running through the snow. He stopped right there. Went down to the road, stopped in the road. And he's just a giant. That was so cool. He's probably, I'd be surprised if he wasn't a 180 3x4. It's just a giant frame. Absolutely made my day. So, we're actually probably going to come back in here with Dad tomorrow and try and shoot him. If we can find him. I didn't want to shoot a buck without Dad. Dad's been buying me these points for 8 years, preference points. And been getting him his Christmas gifts. And it'd be cool if Dad was here when we got our buck. But that was a dandy. I might have passed him up today even if Dad was here, but maybe not. That was cool. Over there now. That was awesome. Alright, I'm ready to go. Are you skiing? Yeah. Kind of slick. It's a little slick. I'm gonna get footage of me falling down. What? I'm gonna get footage of me falling down. You're gonna get footage of you falling. Yeah, exactly. That was so cool. Absolutely made my day. Seeing big bucks like that is just, it does not get any better than that. And that close, that was so cool. Alright, what time is it?
5:34.
No, I gotta go back.
Wish me luck. The most pivotal times of the day. You gonna get there or not? TP? What? TP? Oh, thank you.
I'll get the door. You just hurry up.
Well, that should have been entertaining.
We're back up here where we were last night. Saw that giant 3x4. I think he's pushing 30 inches. Just a huge framey buck, and I love big framey bucks, so we're up here looking for him again. Plus, we're in a good spot where we could see some other stuff. We got Mom and Dad coming up the hill, so that's awesome. Gonna have the whole family up here glassing. The plan is to glass here for a little bit where we saw him last night. Then kind of move up the ridge, glassing these aspen patches. When you look down at them, you can see into them pretty good. So we got a couple deer feeding back here behind us. Gonna glass them real quick and see what we see. We could see that giant 3x4. Could see some other bucks November 5th, so some new ones should be showing up. So it's gonna be a good day.
place?
I don't even know really where to go. I'm not sure.
I thought that would be a cool idea.
Yeah.
Most people camp in campgrounds where the ground's fairly flat. Not everybody.
They're probably.
Pretty sweet mohawk.
Got them.
Thank you.
I don't know where to go.
Yeah. I don't know where to go.
How do you really feel?
That's how I feel. Too many people, not enough big bucks, too many cow tags, too many ATVs, not enough big giant bucks.
Oh, I wonder what go down.
Go.
Alright, it is the afternoon of the 7th, I think. 2 more full days to hunt, at least, maybe 3 if we need it. But getting ready to head back out to the Glass and Knob. So we're hoping to find something big. Hopefully some big bucks will start moving. Just have not been able to get away from people and find any holes where there's been some big mature bucks. But early November could come out anytime. We're excited. Got a good feeling about tonight. Kind of rested this afternoon. Whoa. And so feeling good. Mom and Dad had to run to town to get fuel. So Dad's going to come out and meet us a little later. So, but this time, if we see a big buck, I am shooting it without Dad, and he can come celebrate with us after we shoot it. So, yeah, it's going to be a good night.
Head up to our glassing spot. Our standards are lowering by the hour. It's fun. There's walking up the ridge behind us, but we can kind of glass that way and back this other way. Maybe they'll bump something out. They're just elk hunters. We actually bumped into them the other day too. So we're gonna watch this hill in front of them. Try to use all these people to our advantage. But we got a good vantage point here and should be a good night. Got all bundled up. Got the puffies on. Good to go. It's November 8th. We're out here glassing and the sun's about to come up. Just surrounded by does. Got does there, and there. One little 3-point is all we've seen, so I know there's got to be a big one around here just lurking in the timber waiting for the ride. November 8th, it should be any day, so we're having fun seeing deer. The anticipation's high. So we're getting short on time though, so hopefully one will pop out here. It's going to be a good hunt. We're going to do just a little 2.5 mile loop. It's going to be a good day. in the trees. Oh. Oh, he's missing a second. That's weird. Oh, yeah. That's funny looking. Missed a second on both sides. It seems like, yeah. Another fun night. All we have left now is the 9th and the 10th, and season's over. Much anticipated Colorado third season. We saw probably 20 plus bucks tonight. Some nice mature ones came out right at last light, but just a little too far away to really judge or make a move on or any of that stuff before dark. But super fun to see those white faces poking out of the timber. So yeah, so it was encouraging and fun. And tomorrow we're gonna glass some more. Hopefully find one in range. It's November 9th. Got today and tomorrow left. Just had a good 5-point come right in front of us. We're gonna see what else comes out. Still got a good hour and a half of animals moving, so he's acting ready. Maybe another one will come out. Thinking about shooting the inline 5. Might get set up and look at him. See how it feels. At least get set up anyway. Still not sure.
Make sure you tell me. Are you sure? Does that have earplugs in?
Could kill him pretty easy. He's $3.99. $3.99.
Hammered him.
Perfect.
You nailed him. He's gonna go down.
He's dead.
He's going down. He's down.
We got a Colorado buck down. He's over there, 399 yards. Put the bipods down. I just smoked them, dry fired once, and
On purpose.
yeah, on purpose this time. And yeah, I just put a perfect shot on him, and he went down right, 5 yards. So we're gonna go over and look at him. Dad's gonna go get Mom, and he's right above a road, so we'll be able to get over there, and we'll all be able to see him. So it'll be sweet, pretty awesome. It's a fun trip.
Well, we just spotted Jason's buck. Making our way up to him. The camera batteries got cold and died. I think partly through him making the shot. So we're using the phone. A little bit of a hill to get up here. Nice dog.
Pretty nice.
Nice dog.
Good heavy. Nice buck.
Let's look at him. Nice. That's a nice buck, babe.
That's awesome. Not gonna throw him back.
No. No.
Nice buck.
Nice buck. He's awesome.
That's
That's
awesome.
a nice buck.
Sweet.
That thing's awesome.
He's cool. That's good. Good big body.
Yeah, he is. He's a nice mature buck.
That's
Nice
cool.
pretty face on him.
Yeah. Pretty good shot.
Yeah. Check this shot out.
That might be. Let's see. Is that the exit?
Yeah, that'd be the exit. He
Looks like
smoked him.
Looks like it didn't do much damage.
No.
Look at the neck on
No
him.
damage to the meat. I know.
That's cool.
Be ordering a big form for him.
Yeah. Sweet. No
November 9th, second to last day of season. Antlered buck in Colorado. First one of hopefully a few more. I'm not gonna wait till I have 8 points next time to come back.
Drawing there?
Yeah, a little bit.
Good job.
Yeah,
Big deer.
huge. Yeah, look at
That's a
that.
big deer. Holy smokes.
Yeah,
He's nice and heavy.
yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
This is like the one we saw, first buck we saw. He said, that's the buck I'd be happy to go home with.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Contrast.
He's so pretty.
Not the pointy nose one either.
No,
Pretty frame. I like the squareness
yeah,
coming straight up here.
yeah,
That's really nice, honey.
yeah. Pretty cool.
Super cool.
Hurried out of the tent to see if I was hearing another shot. They were moving their trailer and stuff, and thought, I guess it could have been a rock. But it really sounded like a shot.
399 yards.
Wow.
Dead solid.
Smoked him.
Yeah, I think it probably ruined his heart though. But
Was it hard to drag this far?
no, it was
No,
hard to keep
stay
him
out of the way.
Yeah, hard to keep him from dragging farther.
Oh.
Good John, we're here.
Yeah.
Hey, recording? Horns. Not me. All right. This is what, 8 years of Colorado preference points?
Whoa, almost knocked your gun over.
Well, we're all done here in Colorado. We had a blast. It's November 9th. Tomorrow's the last day of season. And we saw some big ones.
We love Parker and Dalton.
Not get out of here. Not any real giants, but we ended up getting a nice mature buck, second to last day, and we had fun. Had 2 wall tents set up, a little sleeping camper deal, and just had fun driving around, going to Glass and Points, looking at a bunch of muleys, and hanging out in the wall tent in the evening. Got dark at 5:30, so we got plenty of time to relax and enjoy the wood stove. So pretty fun trip.
Yeah, it's been fun.
All done now.
I got to Glass to my heart's content.
Good.
Yeah, we all did,
Yeah.
and then some.
My eyelids are sore from holding my binos up to them.
Yeah, so we'll be back to Colorado again. Hopefully less than 8 points next time. So it was
Thank
fun
you, Dad, for the points. Huh?
all the Christmas
Yeah.
gifts. Yeah, preference points for Christmas. So it was a good gift, fun experience.
Next
Get
will
him.
be Bo.
That's right. Bo's up next. Oy. Sweet. All right, Dad, got him out.
I got snowed in with it.
Weatherby Magnum.
Good job, good job. Could you get his Toyota up here?
Probably. But it's not that far to drag him down the road.
You got a rope and toe strap.
Toe strap. Oh, that's a toe strap.
Handle.
Oh. Oh, is that what you brought that
Yeah.
for? I was wondering.
Best way to pack.
Did you get it? Come on.
Okay, our tradition is when you get a deer, you get the deer cup. And Jason gets the deer cup. Nice deer, Jace. And when you get an elk, you get the elk cup. And Jason didn't get his elk. He didn't try. But Alyssa got a butte, so she gets the elk cap.
Of sheds.
Yeah.
Nice. I had a special cup too.
Okay, you two, your food's ready.
Here, drink it.
Alyssa and Jason.
Drink it really dramatically. We need a more intense look than that.
The intensity comes afterwards.
There needs to be eye contact while you're. I said intense, not deranged.
Do a Sam Elliott.
Yeah.
That's what I did, and they said it looked deranged.
Well, he was kind of deranged when
There
he
it is.
was it.
There it is. That's good.
I don't even want to watch. Well, somebody has to hold him. You can't be chasing him around with chainsaw. Trying to cut it. Hanging from the tree.
You don't see as much country.
Feels like at the very end of all the sneak attacks.
All the bloopers.
Ow! Ow! Ow!
You waiting to see if I fall and make sure you get that.
No. Lord.
So dramatic.
Boom!
That was good.
That was
Good plunge.
slow plunge. Good morning!
Hi.
How's it going? You ready to spot some big giant muley bucks? Oh, that's just gonna put you on YouTube.
Oh no!
Gotta take him out.
Oh.